Hello and welcome to this Dr. Ross Maths key skill video on solving a linear inequality with the unknown on both sides. Now in the previous video we looked at how we can solve an inequality when we had x just on one side of the equation. Now let's think how we would usually solve an equation when we had x on the both sides. Remember that we get all the x's on the side of the equation, or in this case the side of the inequality where there are more x's. So do we have more x's on the left or the right? Well, we've got 8 lots of x here, 1 lot of x here. We've got more x's on the left, so we should get all the x's on the left-hand side. That means we want to get rid of that x on the right-hand side, and to get rid of that x, because we've got 1 plus x, we get rid of that x by subtracting x from both sides to undo the plus x. So on the right-hand side, we now have, if I just copy that, less or equal to, we get rid of the x, leaving just 1. And then on the left-hand side, 8x minus x is 7x, and we've still got that plus 3. So now we've got a simpler inequality. And then we can do what we did before. We want to get rid of that plus 3, so we subtract 3 from both sides of the inequality. That gets rid of the plus 3 here, leaving just 7x less or equal to, and 1 minus 3 is negative 2. And then x has been multiplied by 7. Remember, with an inequality, we are allowed to divide or times by any number we like, provided that it's positive. If we times or divide by a negative number, that actually reverses direction of the inequality. So let's just avoid that situation. We're allowed to divide by 7 to get rid of that times by 7. So the left-hand side, we get rid of the 7, leaving just x less or equal to, and then we get minus 2 over 7. So we could write it like that, not putting it as a decimal. And that's the final answer. We're saying that x could be any number which is less or equal to minus 2/7. And we know we're done because the x is on its own on one side of the inequality.